Hey, ciao nice people, welcome to the stream. We are back on online. And hello the Net Mansion, thanks a lot for the raid. Ooh, I really appreciate it. Why did it not trigger on the code here? Huh, it should have sent a shout out. Here it is. Oh yeah, now it works. I swear, sometimes the code doesn't do what it should. Thanks a lot for the raid. What were you doing? I was starting the stream, I'm sorry, but they should add like a function to alert someone. Are you sure you wanna raid? They are starting the stream. Wait, let's reconsider. No, thanks, I appreciate it a lot. And hi Drake, welcome. Not for me. Wait. I'm greeting one at once. There's a cooldown on people I can greet. And hello everyone, we are on Critipedia again. We are on the 14th instance of Critipedia. To be fair, I'm considering reducing or stopping it because I really want to focus more on developing games. But I like the concept of Critipedia. What is Critipedia? It's a personal list of critiques I give to games. Again, it should be treated as subjective, but I always try to explain my reasoning behind. So, if you wanna argue, I'm there. So we are gonna add or refer to entries in this Critipedia, even if I should maybe put some order into it, but okay. The game for today is Margo on the Brink. I will share the link in chat in case there will also be on the VOD description. Here it is. And hello, welcome. I'm looking a bit. Okay, try. I was trying to make a 50 joke, but maybe it's a little overused. Have you seen the RPG Maker forum? Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I hope they still, with the backlash, they will manage to keep it up. It helped me I wouldn't say a lot of times, but a good amount of times it helped me. Usually for getting some extra sprites for the RTPs, window skins. Now, since I think I would have still needed it in the future, right? Because if not for the big games, I will definitely use some RTP asset for some game jam games. So yeah, I really wish and hope they are keeping it. And in the worst case, there will still be a backup, though that's a low move. At this point, it's clear they don't care about the developers. Well, we know since RPG Maker MZ was the last nice engine. But okay. Okay, I usually don't read about the game. I still won't. Though this one promise is pretty nice. The name seems pretty unique. It's not The Adventures of Critipedia Waldorf or something. It's Margo on the Brink, which you don't really get what the game is about, but it's not an issue in my opinion, because the name tracks with you. There's also a trailer, but we're gonna not see the trailer. Also, it's a MV game. I hope it doesn't have the freeze issue. Antivirus don't do... Of course. Yeah, sure, it's a virus. Let's go. Every flag is sound. No, it's fine. Just to be sure. It's here. Yeah, I know. I could have trusted it. Is it okay? Can I launch the game now? It's not a virus, I promise. It's just RPG Maker. Aha! Oh, there is Aerith as the icon of the game. Oops. And that's the... I recognize the first one, but those are all 3 RTP sounds. Eureka! I still don't have the name of my development team because I'm alone. But okay. And here we are at... huh. There's not a title here. I would suggest to put like a title here because it would make a good effect because it's the title, right? And also would fill a little of the white space we have here. Though I like it, it's dynamic, it's not moving too much. Well, it's moving, like it's moving pretty fast, but it's not too invasive on the eye. Maybe the stuff on the side, but the center is white, so I like the composition here. Simple, but makes for a dynamic title. Why am I hearing sounds? I'm hearing sounds again. Is it something on loop? Oh well. I'm checking the load. We have 20 save files. I don't know if we are gonna use all 20 save files. But okay. Here we go. Mind broken. Did he skip? Wait. Did he skip something? Will shattered. Everything is getting... Oh, I like the effects on the text here. Think no more. Feel no more. Free no more. It has come to an end. Also, I like the story. The game is starting straight from the title screen here. That's a seamless transition into the game. My name is Null. I hope it doesn't create any problem in databases. And we have shapes. And the triangle shapes goes into the square hole, of course. I have a story to tell. Margo. Hey, those particles around reminds me of another game logo. Which was it? Moonbound, maybe? Pathetic. I can't complain though. That's a fitting end for trash like you. Someone here that it's already starting to hate. Alone and helpless in the sundered world. Your face is trash. That's a pretty good comeback. Hello Fado, welcome to the stream. How it's going? We are playing here Margo on the brink. Wait. Wait a moment. Why do I have 2 windows of the game open? Okay. I don't know how, but it opened twice. I didn't even know you can open twice an RPG Maker game. Well, this has a custom launcher, so maybe that's why. And good riddance. Okay, I still don't know what that was. Maybe the old self in the sleep. I don't know. Wake up. We have a city to burn. Please wake up. You can't give up. Something is not good with my color palette, I feel like. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border. There is still hope. Hurry, you must recover yourself. Before it's too late. Yeah, please explain. Keep on keeping on. You understand everything along the way, I think. Okay. So let me... Wait, first. Arrow keys to move around. Okay, that's nice. I recently saw someone stream my game Gibber Bubble. And, like... I was glad I put some instructions in the game because people are not used to move with arrow keys or usually not used to use RPG Maker. Okay, that was a a short and nice tutorial. Sometimes it's necessary. I want to say something. I hope the plot will develop right away, because I'm really not a fan of games that we start with a mystery with... Oh no, okay, no, let me fix it. I like mysteries in games, but here... I'm a little worried the mystery at the start is not gonna explain until the end. And so the entire game we just edge around the explanation, but the game never explains it. But it's important to give the player information, because otherwise they feel a sense of progress in the development of the story. So we'll see what we are gonna do. But we can understand from the color palette that the other thing that went away were us. But we are black and white. That's everything I know. Hello, fellow trash! Oh, shut up. Welcome to the junkyard. You're not trash? Weird, I heard that girl said you were trash. Well, one man's trash is another person's treasure, right? Oh, so you're not going to stay here? Don't you stay here. Never mind then. Marci, hi Marci. Zia Uram. In your face. You must get out of here. Follow that path. But if you want to give up, you can always come back here. There is nothing to do. I'm not talking to you now. You'll always have a place among the trash. I don't wanna though. I like this one. Can we screenshot it? Nice. I thought you were Hungarian. I don't know why. On TikTok I have people which are or Italian. No, wait, it was not Hungary though. It was the one with red row. I don't know. Or Italy or the North Europe or something. No, Northeast Europe. Also, I was confusing you with another Marci, which is a person I know. So I was wondering, is this that Marci or... Though, I really like the graphical choice for this game. It's simple, but it really goes... it goes like... it's simple, but nice to the eye. And also helps that there's a lot of parallax behind. I'm still bound to the tileset myself, unfortunately, but I need to get used to stuff like this. But my mind is still stuck working with tiles, unfortunately. Oh, small detail, but I like this cable on the top of the screen. I hope it doesn't stay for too long though. Vending machine doesn't seem to be working. My bad. Mysterious door. That's just a door. Maybe there's a save point. Oh, they are so sweet. Hungarian flag is kinda similar to Italian. Okay, yeah, that's right. Though I don't think there's many other similitudes. Well, there could be, but personally, I'm not really cultured, so I don't know. I could not point anything else. This room is peaceful. Reminds you of the time when someone hugged you really tight and said, "Everything will be alright." You feel safe and warm, and that's the safe spot, right? Oh, it is. Yeah, I love it. I have to give a comment about this. This is a plugin. But personally, I'm not a big fan of it. Because there's a lot of unused space here. Like, you just need to press this and this. Like, you only need this line. Everything else is a lot of space today that you don't need. You could use this one to put information, but playtime and total saves is not something vital for the player. So, having just this line relevant for the game, I don't know. That's why I don't like this plugin. Uses nothing of the space the screen has, especially now that the game is full screen. Also, we have 3 health points, I see. I like the idea that there is a chill spot where we can save. I would have made the cable there a little faster on the foreground. Though it's a nice touch. Ah, there's another here. Is this above? No. Yes. Ah, it's above. I thought it was the background. Devil Spare? No, okay, that's still my friend. Take cover, quick! Wait, from a screenshot I saw maybe it's a stat game. Those are the Watchers. They are called like this because they watch, right? So are you Watchers as well, since you're watching the stream? Should I hide from you? They won't let us escape from here. We're in a bind, right? But you have no way of fighting them right now. Lucky for you, they aren't very bright, but they have a flashlight. That's the definition of bright. You may be able to sneak past them. Just watch your timing. Okay, I wonder what happens if I get a game over. Should I try? Can I interact with them? Okay, if I touch them, they turn around right away. Okay, good to know. Can I sneak faster? Oh! Master Sneaker. That's what I wear. Oh no! I saw them, they moved diagonally to reach us. As if they knew. Are they stream sniping? Are you in chat? Maybe this way is a little easier. Now I realize there's diagonal movement, right? I don't see anything. Oh, diagonal movement is cool. Just a thing I don't like about this diagonal movement is if I move diagonally on a wall, I won't slide on the side. Usually games let do this. Boss time. What is a boss even? We made it! Huh? Those dumb Watchers are no match for us. It's almost too it. Huh? Oh no. Oh come on! You could have dodged. You saw that coming from a mile away. Pretender! Alert! Alert! You must be stopped! All cost. Do not resist subjugation. The whispers must be silenced. Well, the whispers are already silent, alright? Doesn't look good. Die. Oh well, someone has an RPG skill here. What are you? Wait. You calls me pathetic, so maybe that's related to my other self? Oh yeah, it is. Hi. You can't help but get yourself into trouble. Why can't you just rot in the junkyard? Okay, that's a cool use of the sprite. Look at you, a pathetic broken shell that refuses to give up. Is this a metaphor, not for depression, but for letting something go? I don't know. Why are you so selfish? Do you have an idea what price you have to pay later? Whatever. Let's go, we wasted enough time here. Why did they help us? That's very mean of her. No, they just saved your ass. I know she just saved our hides, but she has no right to be mean. Though she had a point. You're defenseless right now. We need to get yourself restored, quick. Let's keep on going. I can see something from the room ahead. Okay, we need to talk about that thing again. The game still edges around what it's supposed to mean. The game is edging around what we are, what the color of ourself is. Personally, I don't know. I don't know why specifically I'm a little unsure about this. I think it's a personal taste, right? Though yeah, I believe it's a... I don't know how to explain it, so I believe it's a personal taste. That I'm not really a fan when games just have something in the story. They always talk around it, like, oh, when you recover you will pay the price or something. They always edge around the explanation, but they never explain it. Just to reveal the plot twist later, but... I suppose the doubt or the curiosity could bring the player forward, right? The player is curious to... What are we? What is the colored copy of ourselves? And that's a good hook for the game. The issue is... a hook needs to be developed, right? Or the story needs to be developed to be interesting. Or to maintain the interest of the player. To be precise. And I feel like since they are edging around it, this thing will go on and on for the rest of the game. And so there would be no story development. But again, it's just an hypothesis, but that's my worry, because I saw it happen in other games. So let's see. So this thing could go two ways. One, the game, after a while of playing, maybe a tutorial, battles, it will finally explain what we are, what's our goal, and whatever. The second part, which is what I'm worried about, is the game doesn't explain nothing, it keeps edging around the explanation, and it starts on side stories and other narrative arcs that don't have anything to do with it. Or they do, but they offer little to no insight. Hey, look! This must be a fragment of something that you lost. Okay, but... I lost something? What am I? I can't really... Okay. This is still the introduction, so... It can just be for the introduction, but... It doesn't help the case. The game doesn't explain what we are, but introduces element of the story or the character that we can't really understand right away unless we make some hypotheses, some theories. A strange sensation. Have a look. Go on, touch it. Is it a memory then? It's a painting. A child drawing of a family. They look happy in there. But somehow, you feel sad looking at it. Okay, so maybe they lost their mother or the daughter. They looked more like the daughter. And we are colored. Oh, that's a cool animation. I wonder how it's done. I believe with multiple frames of the picture. Yeah, It's kinda hard to animate on RPG Maker, huh? We are colored! We gain the power of RGB. Or, yeah, we got the hair, eyes, scarf. You're looking vibrant again. The color returned to your face. Feel anything different? No? Come on, you restored what you lost. I'm pretty sure you're not overflowing it. We are now overflowing it with power. Focus. Well, we have magic now, right? We gain the ability to RPG battle. Yeah, you're a sword now. Wow. Incredible. This power. I'm reconnected to the source. What is the source? Oh. What you don't know about the source? Wait. Oh yes, please explain me. It's I don't know what to think about it. I believe it's still too early to talk about the story explaining nothing. But I believe introducing here something else that is not even explained when we don't know even what everything is about is a little too much. It could have just said something. Maybe now it does. Mention like... No. It doesn't matter. What matters is I can defend you now. Don't be afraid of those annoying watchers ever again. Oh wait, you don't know my name yet. My name is Lumi. I'll be your light. That's what the name implies, yes. Give them some time. Yeah, you're right, though, again... I'm just worried that it will come out as other games, so... I believe it's a sort of... how it's called... It's yeah, I'm a little careful because I saw some games that went for a long time without anything, but again, we are still at the start, you're right. What I mean is, we are no longer defenseless. Let's watch each other's back. Obtain Lumi, the glint in the endless gloom. Now we have the menu. Let's see. Boop. Wait, it's an event menu? Should we test the event menu? Okay, this is a trigger. I should have checked the rest of the menu. Did we lose them? Bulwark not see them. Bulwark thinks they no follow us. Bulwark and friends strong, they are afraid. I'm not so sure. We can't use our power for ages now. Why would... Oh no. They're here! They were guys. I know, the watchers. Well, kinda they were guys. I like the music. It's a fair doubt. I'll give more time to the game. Yeah. Because I saw the formula other times, but... I suppose the start is... A start with mystery is a good way to start a game. Though I also saw some similitudes where they introduce a lot of names. Well, the Watchers, they introduce the name, but we know what a Watcher is, so that's fine. They mentioned the source. Did they mention something else? I don't remember. Otherwise, it almost sounds like you play an info dump intro. Well, no, but... It's like I'm a little skeptical when they introduce a lot of terms without explaining them. Like, there's a difference between not explaining anything and introducing terms without explaining them. For now, though, it only happened with the source, so again, it's a little too early to judge. The thing that makes me a little worried is, again, mentioning something, and on top of we still don't know what we are about, but again, I will see. Do not resist subjugation. But we're not threats. We're just some useless garbage. Why not just let us go? Unable to comply. Being useless is irrelevant. We are strong and you're weak. The weak must be subjugated. Do not resist subjugation. The whispers. Ah no, okay, no, source was not only word. The whisper is another word. So we have source and whisper. And we still don't know what the hell this place is about. Well, no, we know it's some sort of place where you throw your stuff away, right? Where you throw trash. I still don't know what it means. Friend go, bulwark, protect friend. Wait, no! Friend, don't worry, bulwark, shield strong. We can no longer use our power. There's no shield to protect you. Still bulwark, protect friend. Have harder body. But... dead. No! Are you okay? Bulwark fine. No crack anywhere. Dead again. We can't win. You'll be shattered at this rate. And let them hit me instead. You can't be the one who takes the hits all the time. I suppose, yeah, he could run away, but would leave the friend right here, so I believe it makes sense. Well, now they could run away together, though. No, bulwark job is to take it and protect friend. You'll be erased. Shield. Ah, now we have the shield. Okay, maybe it needs to charge. How? Hello? I like the expression of the protagonist. She doesn't speak, but her movements are pretty expressive. That's a whisper. Not a lost one like us either. Let's move near them. Pretender detected. The whisper must be silenced. Edit yourself. Battle time! Let's see how is the battle system. Could be maybe something like Paper Mario? Super Paper Mario, when you switch between your assistants. I don't mean like the character, more like the pixies. Which beta is preparing to attack. Ah, that's the description. Two whispers joined you. You can use their powers in battle. Use install command to use your collected... Is it a deck builder? Z to select, deselect, and confirm. Okay, let's see. We have heal. Which heal? We don't need it once. And shield. Blocks 3 or less damage. I put the glasses on. Okay, I could select something else, but I won't, right? Hack doesn't do anything. And execute then. Okay, I suppose it's a tutorial for shields. This also dies. What does it do? Maybe I automatically attack. That was one enemy. Where we... Okay, there's another one to fight. Huh? We showed them. You want some more? Not so tough now, huh? Bulwark can fight all days. Running away, Don't come back! So, thanks for saving us. Who are you two again? The name is Lullaby. And this is my friend, Labyrinth. Friend can call me Bulwark. Bulwark, always a tad too passionate. Anyway, we are what you call Lost Whispers. Yeah, please explain what the whispers are though. The Lost Whispers? We've been disconnected from the source and become lost. Can I ask them what's the source, please? You know, what about losing power, memory and stuff? So the source is a sort of power source of something. In a way, I appreciate how this game tries to explain what something is without telling it, right? So, I suppose some players may be confused what there is a source. That's what I said before, to be fair. But it tries to explain this way. There is an issue, though. The player here has to infer what something means, which is totally reasonable, but it's much harder to do without the basis. Like, I don't know what the game is about. I don't know where we are. We can only hypothesize, but I don't know. I'm a little again skeptical that the game wants you to try to understand something while you don't have any basis. You can again understand what this thing is, but I'm a little more worried that it will not offer other explanations for a while. How about that? Eh? What do you mean you have no idea? You're still connected to the source. You're not even a lost whisper. Friend just forgetful, no? I don't think so. That memory stuff you said is also happening to us, I guess. That's weird, you're still connected to the source, for sure. No use losing our heads over this for now. Say, I'm finding the way up, right, you? Mind if we tagged along? We'll be safe from the Watchers with you guys, and the source can draw power from us. And the source can draw power from us. Not the opposite? Wait, I understood the source gives you power because it's the source, right? Would we wield a source that takes power? Why should it take power also? It's a win-win for both. Bulwark, protect all friends. Getting more help is good for us. Welcome to the party. They did not explain what the source was. And obtain Bulwark. You can now gain the cards related to them. And the cash. What are the caches? Well, something browser thing, maybe? I don't know. We can buy stuff, okay. Or upgrades. And the gold is a permanent currency, not erased when you are defeated, okay. You can exchange money into gold from the exchanger. Ah, I like the idea. So if a dungeon is too hard, you could find one machine, exchange all the money for gold. So when you inevitably die, you keep all the stuff you got. Nice. We came from here. Okay. I'm not a big fan of the camera rotating when you leave a room, but for the sake of the scene, I suppose it's okay. Though it's a little disorienting. Not of many words. You can use the device to teleport to safe room. Oh, it's like a... Yeah, it's a way to return to the hub and save. Though don't get why the game asks me multiple times if I want to enter here. Oh, they are cute though. They're so cute. They remind you the time when someone hugged you really tight. I would suggest to remove the prompt after the first time on the door, because you definitely won't add anything every time you interact with a door saying it's mysterious. Are you wanna enter? Yes, because people will try to enter this room many times to save. Let's see. Wanderer wares. One time boom. Until you are defeated or a dungeon is completed. Or key passes are required for associated mod units to drop from treasure cache. I don't know what it says. Maybe we understood better after the dungeon. So we did not need it now. Teleport to the dungeon entrance. Ah, wait. This is the dungeon, okay. I did not check the menu, wait. The main menu? Ah, those are all the spirits. Or the broken whispers, or what they were. Lost whispers. Deck. Wait. We only have one card. Key items? No, none. And data. Nothing. Wait, I did not read what it says. Deep into the graveyard, okay. Data cache. Open upgrade. Wait. I like this idea, right? You can upgrade a treasure chest, so you get more drop. Also, there is... You forgot to remove the red color at the end. I'll try to upgrade it. I wonder if I can get a bonus attack. I don't think I can. Let's understand better the battle system, because... Like... We don't have much to do, right? 1 damage. And we do 6 damage. Okay, that's nice. Though I, again, don't get the battle system yet. Aha! The 5 gold we needed. Can you move by clicking? No, okay. Upgrade. We could upgrade again! I'm opening. Is it a gacha? Huh? Drain, level 1. Breach the target and steal HP. That's nice. And we can add it to the deck, maybe. I suppose we can. I'm adding all of those. The shield is more important, I feel like. Ah, only 2. It's more important because we always do a basic attack, right? After any action. You can exchange later. Let's still fight. There's a lot of them around. I would like a bonus of a surprise attack in the back, I don't know. Okay, we have much more. Do we have like a limit on what we can use? No, only once. Only one? Well, we can attack for now, sure. Dead right away, okay. It's more convenient even. We also heal! That thing is broken! We don't need to heal, we can just steal health. And that's a minimum of 3 damage. Another one. Do we want to upgrade it or... At least battles are easy. For now. Oh, this is bigger. Wait. Is it single use? Dun. Ouch. Are the items single use? That would change a lot of things. This would make it a game about management. Dead, please. No? Ah, okay, oof. I was worried for a moment. So wait, it means this is a game about management now. So I wasted a very strong card. I'm gonna use my money again here. To upgrade. And we get... Here's 1 to 2. Receives heal. 6. With a delay. 1 damage for the entire turn. They are less strong, but... Yeah, we definitely lost the other thing. I'm curious about the limit of the items. A treasure cache. It's free? A barrier cell. Do I see it? Okay, we don't have a storage. What we don't take from the treasure, we lose it. Also, we got... I suppose money? Life crystal. What is a life crystal? I don't know. Maybe it's the currency. I wonder if we are able to heal then. Oh wait, I forgot the other thing. Hello Nirwanda, welcome to the stream, how it's going? Dwarf of Wall. It's me! It's going well, we're playing this game. It looks pretty cool, I like it, but I'm still trying to understand the battle system here. Reflect damage on blocks 1 damage. I'm taking this thing. Can we take more than 1? No, okay. For now the battle system looks pretty cool. I mean, look in the sense of literally graphically. Though conceptually I'm still trying to understand. Because you have some skills you can use only once. I should have left it. Wait, no, I should have left it alone. Oh, so what is the icon? Once, 1 turn. Once maybe it says how many times I can use it. Oh no. Can I check what they are? I'm gonna replace this thing. No, I would have liked to see what they do. Because when I want to replace permanently something from my deck, I definitely want it to check carefully. Maybe they have a cooldown. I should try to use the block 1 damage. We have to fight this one, so maybe it's a tutorial. Not really, okay. Let me try. Ah, they're identical, okay. Let's go with this one. Execute! We got 1 shield. Wait, we already did this though, right? We already used a similar thing. Or we did only... Maybe we blocked 3 shield, it was another skill. Could be. Free money? Let me see now. No, we lost it forever. So maybe it's the duration of the effect. Okay, so every card is single use anyway. I think it's could be cool, could be nice. Though it means we need, I'm not really against the idea. I like it because you have to manage your resources. The battle system is very simple, but not in a negative way, right? Because then the complexity is given from the resource management. Do I wonder if you can get stuck here? The price increase? No. Well, it will increase more later, but... Should I buy one? We are full. Let's consume something. Suppose we should go with another shield. I think I should keep the strong one for the boss. Is that an iRobot from some asset pack? It's the only thing with an outline. You think? I don't know, the style it's still... I don't know. Could still be something from the game. From what I drawn. Maybe they wanted to make an outline from the enemy, I don't know. No, you're right, it's different. I'm just attacking here. Wait, we're faster? Is it luck based? The speed or... So we could technically fight 10 money. We could fight battles by hoping we are faster? Can we return back? No. You need to pay to get those? No, I'm keeping my money. Though it's nice I like the idea though you can spend money to unlock items, though it should be much more visible. Next floor. Free healing. Treasure is pretty, must be kept safe. Pretender, what are you doing here? Here to claim my treasure? I will erase you. Okay, a Bosta seems like a harder enemy. Though we can definitely afford to take some damage here. Right? Because until now everything dealt 1 damage. Wow, he's more resilient. I did not do anything. I just parried. Let's see how far we go with basic attacks for now. Okay, it takes like 2 less damage from attacks. Stunned? Huh? Wait, stunned means I cannot attack again, maybe? Let me parry 1 attack, sure. Should I? I can just use the healing though. Yeah, we can use the healing later. 4 damage? I would, even if I used the shield, I was not able to. Wait. I had no way to win here, right? Because my max health is 3. And my shield goes up to 3. Wait. Am I missing something? I had no way to survive. No, wait. To survive, I could... No. I had no way. I'm very confused. What was I supposed to do? I could have used a shield to reduce the damage by 1, but 3 damage still one-shots me. I'm very confused. I don't get it. I'm returning there. Let's see if we can do better, but I don't know. Do we keep the... Huh? Ah, it's random! Okay, I love it. I like it a lot. The deck is empty, so we need this. We got... Heal. I will take the heal. Wait, experience? Those can level up? Huh. I take the heal because I can tank 2 attacks. Oh, this sprite is lovely here. We got an enemy here. Ah, we may want this one. Too bad there's no surprise attack. I love the protagonist. Looks pretty adorable. We just attack. And sometimes the enemies are faster, at least. We win. A little comment. Some animations are a little stiff. Because they have a linear movement and they stop right at the end. They stop suddenly. 6 points of HP, that's a lot, but I'm... Wait, it's late though. So it's useless low level. I'm taking the shield. Because of delayed healing, I can only use it when I have 2 HP. I take 1 damage. And I heal 2 HP. With 1 damage, just to be sure. Do we need a shield? We can just heal. Attack. My bad. 2 damage! I was expecting him to do 1 again. Is there any way to upgrade? Because, like, I don't like being with 3 HP. Because, like, if I take 1 damage, I am forced to heal because I don't know if the enemy will do 2 damage or 1. So by that reasoning, the basic healing is useless because if you are at 2 HP, you need to heal, but the attack will attack you again. So you return to 2 HP and you need to heal again because you don't know if the next attack will do 2. Maybe that specific enemy will do 2 damage instead, but I don't have any way to know except by losing. We should maybe store some points. Seems like winning depends more on luck than strategy. Yeah, you're right. Again, the boss dealt 4 damage to us and we had no way to avoid it. Maybe the game expects us to grind, but doesn't seem to be levels on the character. There are levels on the cards though, but I need to use them like 10 times. But maybe they will protect me more, for example. Still, I like it. I like a lot. The dungeon is different every time. That's pretty cool. Ah, you can go here. Okay. Even the background is different. Wow, this is pretty cool. I don't have any card, right? So we have to pray. Also, okay, this thing has only 2 HP. That's pretty great. Because if we did like 1 damage 2 times, we had no... It was mathematically impossible to win if he had more HP. Because we would take damage 3 times. We need some cards. You're not a card. There was one behind though. Oh no! This thing... Oh no, this thing is dangerous. Okay, here it's an issue because if we get unlucky and we do 1 damage, we're gonna die. And we have no way against it. Let's see. Wait, we're faster though. If he only has 2 HP, maybe. Let's see if he dies. I think he should. Okay, okay. Though I don't think he has more than... less than 2 HP, right? At least we are faster again. I'm opening it, but I'm keeping the money for... this thing is regen. Though we need a fast healing, right? No, the regen is actually nice. Because we heal even the turn after we take damage. Where are we going? Hello? Oh! Huh! I really like exploring here. Let's see. Again, those. Okay. The illusion of choice. Let's take one. I also like you can choose where you put it in the deck. Hey, it's Maxus. Hello. I like the name. Saying it aloud is like greeting someone. Hello, how it's going? We're playing this game. I forgot the name. It's Margo on the Brink. Which has a lot of cool things. Graphically also it's pretty good to see. My only issue though is the battles are pretty random on sometimes. Especially on the start, I feel like. Like if you... Now we have cards, but let's see if how much health he has. And at least he's also slow. Well, he dies. Okay, suppose this enemy is lower, but deals more damage. But again, we have 3 health points, so more damage means doom for us. I love you for the greetings. That was a good choice. That was a good choice. I'm gonna name myself my favorite reviewer. Oh. Yeah. I think that's a good nickname. Oh no. Oh no, game. You can't do this to me, game. No. It's blocked. We need to relaunch it. I didn't save, to be fair, we only lost, but the experience on the cards got lost even. So that's not a good thing, to be fair. So I would suggest a quick load on the start. I still remember there was Stay that had one at the start to skip all the intros. This game doesn't really incentivize you to reload at all, but with the crashes, that's the only thing I can do. Okay, so this is the save before entering the first time in the dungeon. Well, then let's see if it's random or we have multiple dungeons. It's just random, wow. There's a lot of rooms altogether, wow. I'm taking one fight. Hello. Oh no, not this guy again. Please be lucky. Let's see how much health he... 3. I think he's dead. Yeah. He's dead with 3. So unless you get very unlucky and you do 1 and 1 damage, he's dead. I feel like it's generous for the start of the game. We got a shield, 3 or less, or a heal. It's fast. I suppose it's better the heal now. Oh, hello, Steel Soldier. Welcome. Nice to see you there. How it's going? We're playing an interesting RPG Maker game, Margo. Which I like now that it has some sort of roguelike elements in it. Also, we got items. I don't know how to use them. I don't know what items are for. They don't even appear in the menu. They're not even cards. Okay, so here we finally saw a duplication of a room. I thought Akash was not here before though. Even the starting point is random. 2 points of barrier. Wait. This one will save us from the boss. Because again, the boss does 4 damage and we have 3 health. And we can only put 1 shield, except this move that adds 2. Oh! Get tricked! Get tricked again? Okay, a suggestion. Stop the enemy movement when you interact with an item, please. I could upgrade. I believe we are kinda fine. Doing alright. I think I saw the game before. Some screen. Oh, really? Maybe it was shared on some Discord. To be fair, I don't know. That's the first time I see it. Why do Tricker jump out of the pack but we only get 2 choices? False advertisement. Well, if you pay before opening the pack, you get 3. I should pay 1 to be fair. Because we can get a stronger card for the boss. Reflect 3 damage. Well, delusion of the choice, but we're taking 1. Also because if you pay, you get 3 cards and you can choose 2. And they are usually stronger. Huh? 2 enemies? How am I supposed to do? We need to do something here. Or not. We could reflect the damage. Sure, why not? Hack does still nothing. Execute. We will still take damage though. I don't know if it's worth it. Wait, we also parried the no, okay, no. We reflect, but we still take damage. Though sometimes you take 0 damage even. That's nice. Don't tell me there's another battle. We fought them all together. Wait, this game programmed a way to fight multiple enemies if they touch you at the same time. I'm surprised it's even possible. 19, the price is increased, but I'm buying one, whatever this thing is. I should have enough cards. There are some things above, but I don't even know what they are for. Again. So I may be skipping. There should be one last one here. I cannot pay for it, unfortunately, but here it is, the drain. The deal damage and heal. Or the reflect damage. Well, this one thing does 3 damage anyway. So it's better. I don't think we are ready for the boss, but let's see. The boss should be on the 3rd floor, right? Here it is. We have to rewatch the scene, but to be fair, the game crashed, so that's the first time technically we see it. Let's see. Boss time. Okay. Wait, we have only 2 health. We don't have regen? We should go with a fast heal. We have a lot of those. Wait, no, we lost, right? Did we? Maybe? Because if we heal now, if we heal fast and we are at 3 HP, then the enemy prepares to attack for 4 damage. We block 2, but we heal faster than he attacks, right? So we are still at 2 HP. Unless we use this one. And the only way to win is here to hope this thing is slower than the enemy. Let's see. Execute! Because again, the next attack will do 4 damage. Hoping it's not random. We healed 1, perfect. And free attack. Maybe he just dies. Ah no, yeah, he has a... Ah, you can just one-shot him without even giving him a chance to attack, sure. Okay, so... I like the boss has some sort of damage reduction mechanic to avoid being one-shotted. But still, I don't like that the boss does 4 damage when you have 3 max health and you can usually protect 1 damage at a time. Sometimes 3, but I don't know. Feels like a difficulty spike if you get very unlucky. At least we won. Maybe the heart is extra health. Ha! Double max HP? What is this, Metroid? Okay. Now the game definitely becomes more reasonable, right? We saw this map. I could have paid for this. Now we're fine. Ah, okay, we got the drain. Drain is strong. Now with double health, it's much better. Huh. I believe for another reason we should bring out here the critique of... where was it? The early game health paradox. Usually I refer to this one when in the RPGs, for example, you get a resurrection spell only much later in the game. Which means early in the game, if someone dies, you cannot resurrect him until you use... unless you use the super premium resurrection item that you don't get in the early game. Though here it's a different thing, but the same idea. Early in the game, you have 3 health. Making it much difficult, because you need to reason around enemies that deal 2 damage, the bosses that does 4 damage, and you have 3. But after the boss, suddenly the game becomes much easier, right? Because you have double the health, so you can tank any damage, no problem. And you can take your time to heal. I suppose though, maybe they definitely becomes a little harder, but... what's the difference here? We just had 2 enemies that attack for 2 damage, that's it. Execute! At least we're faster. Bye bye. One is dead. I would like a function to speed up animations, because they're pretty cool. But I don't know. The dice roll takes a lot of time. The sword attack as well. And just to kill a single enemy, and I also missed. I will use the heal next battle, since it's fast. Yeah, because again, it's a single enemy. We're using a basic attack, but it's taking like 1 minute to kill 1 enemy! 1 minute to kill 1 enemy! With basic attacks even! Please, don't miss. Also, what's the point of throwing a dice if you miss? No! What's the dodge rate of this game? Game! I'm taking 2 minutes to kill 1 enemy that does 2 HP! Or even 1, I don't know. Please, connect! 4. when I make a 4, it's usually hitting games. No! What is the hit rate? I need to know. I need to find the responsible for this. Please. Please, it's a 5. It's a good number, 5. Okay, good. You're super dead. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. There is animation, playthrough length is reduced by 5 times. Well, don't get me wrong, I like the animation, it's pretty cool. Though, in the long run it becomes repetitive, especially if you just need to bonk an enemy once. Like, that thing had 1 HP, or 2. I just needed 1 bonk to connect. I spent 2 minutes going with animation of sword, suck, dice roll, whoosh, it's a 5. Woo! Enemy gets hit, miss. The enemy attacks, whoosh. Like that, it's 30 seconds for just 1 action, which is a basic attack. Akash, should we try to upgrade the thing? You know what? Let me try to upgrade it twice. And that's the max level, let's see. We get... okay, we don't get better ones though. We can get a reflect. I'm taking a drain. And we can take 1 more. Another drain. It's better than healing, usually. Maybe I shouldn't have spent the money, but I was curious if the cards get stronger. Maybe they're a little better, but I'm not even sure. We should have fought this one first. Okay, yeah, they're getting harder, the battles, though, at least. Okay, what do we do? I will definitely go with the drain. What do we attack, though? The big thing does more damage, and also this thing dodges. Okay, also, yeah. That's a guaranteed way to do enough damage. Please don't miss. I beg you. No! Well, at least we fixed the other one. Okay, a critical. At least criticals never miss, right? Okay. Personally, I don't like the idea of rolling a high number, but you still miss. Like, I can understand when you roll 1, 2, 3 and you miss, but rolling a 4 and misses doesn't make much sense to me. Because the rolling of the dice means how strong your attack is, or how well you attacked. I don't know, I feel like the missing adds an extra layer of annoyance, of randomness. Because it is this random if you make, if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a throw. If on top of that the enemy can just dodge, can make someone upset, right? They roll a 5 and they miss. First fighting? We should use a card here, yeah, definitely. Well, we can still go on the drain. A drain, though? We can get a shield instead. And we can heal the next battle. Wait. It's the reflection, right? Yes. And execute on this guy. At least they die right away, right? Aha! Missed, dodge this! Also, we are faster than the guy. At least this guy does not miss, does not dodge. Okay, card, come here. Come to me, please. Block 3 shield or heal? That's a big healing. Huh. I'm taking the healing, that's pretty big. I remember there was a vending machine here also. I hope that if we lose, we are not returning all the way back though. Though a boss should not do more than 6 damage, right? We saw this map again. We are full with cards. There's too many here. There's too many. Yes. Free money. 60 is pretty fair. There are too many cards around. I don't have space for all of those. Should I use one? Even if I don't need it. We have a lot of drains, but drain is useful. It's free heal and free damage. We have 3 though. No, I may use the shield. Though the shield could be nice. We have 3 drains, let's use one. So they won't dodge the drain, hopefully. Also, we just got hit, so it's perfect. Let's see if they dodge this one. Okay, yeah. I at least hope with a lower damage it's easier to miss, but again, I feel like missing with a 4 is a little stretching it. Please. No! I did a 4! It's above average! Also, it's a little confusing, well, not really confusing, but it sounds a little weird to say that the average in the dice is 3.5, right? I don't know, sounds weird to me because the half of 6 is 3. But 3 is not the half number, so... Just randomly thinking about this concept without getting into the probabilistics is weird. Sounds weird. Healing or block? It's a block for the entire turn. I'll take it. I may be skipping the other cards, maybe? But I'm taking this. To be fair, we could farm here a little, though I don't really want. Yeah, we don't even need to open the caches. I'm just leaving. And probably boss time. Again. Oh yeah, it's boss time. A whisper detected. Requesting assistance. It's a multiple enemies boss. Just wait. Activating magic ward X. Please. Urgent attention. Please. Delay is not recommended. Hey, calm down. Let's take a moment to think. This unit doesn't want to be assimilated. Assimilation required. We are too weak. So we got a defect in the team, I suppose. I think those watchers are acting really weird. This is the only way. Pretender must be stopped at all cost. And the whisper must be silenced. It's true. What the hell is this? I like it. It's a skeleton with a eye with a watcher eye. The overseer is here. Panic mode on. Those weaklings wanted to stop you lots, but they are too weak, so they pardon. They made a request to the overseer. That's me. Bulwark knows. Overseer are very powerful watchers. Oh, the game is explaining something. Who live in higher domains. Mostly correct. See, Bulwark is not dumb. That's bad news for us. You're also correct. What do you mean? Don't you want to fight us or what? Don't underestimate us. We're still connected to the source. That I can see. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to silence the whispers. Huh? I'm only here to grant those weaklings power. Okay, I like the idea. So we are not fighting him now, but we're gonna taste him. And later to build up for the battle. Okay, I like the idea. Just to see a boss before, so when we meet him, the battle feels a little more important. And with that, I bid you all adieu. So they have a new form. Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they do. You bet they do. So that's the actual boss. The one before was a mini boss. Well, that's ugly. I am Legion. We are many. This unit will help. Prepare to fight. You can hold 6 cards. Okay, nice, because I did not have space for you. Your struggle is futile. We will silence the infernal whispers. Ah, wait, the animation also applied on the text box. That was cool. Oh, we also have the... Oh, we have the pan of the camera. Oh, that's pretty sick. Pretender, you shall go no further. We will end you and silence the infernal whispers forever. Wrath awaken, do my force upon you. Which Legion, prepare to attack. Let's see what we can do. First we should heal, right? Do the barrier? Or we could risk it and... Well, if we know... Well, it could do for damage, to be fair. This for damage, if rolled on an odd number. I probably should go with the drain. So we do damage and we heal. And see how the boss acts. Don't... We don't... We have... The only fast thing is the shield and the nuke. Or we go with the drain. Can we select more? No. I should not have started with 4 health, but I didn't know there was a boss here. Okay, we are fast. Let's see what you do. 3 is fine. The boss did not... Ah, okay, he attacks. Only 1, okay, that's... Huh? Huh? 4 damage like that! Which Legion is preparing to attack? Wait, we could technically counter that with blocking 1 damage for every attack. No, wait. What do you mean blocks 1 damage? For the entire turn. So for the whole turn, every attack does 1 less damage. Right. It's better to heal, but now the healing we have is low. The drain will not heal us full health. So the worst case, we heal 1 or 2. And we still die. So based on the knowledge we have, the only way to not die is the turn shield. Which will reduce the damage by 1. Plus 1 shield, please work. Worst case, it does 2 damage and we block 1. Though it's only for this turn, so it doesn't solve the issue in the long run. 3, shield broke. We are dead. I call it bullshit. Like, the first attack... Okay, fine, you're supposed to go in the battle full health. I also healed with attack, so it didn't change. Maybe... Oh, wait, maybe the battle was intended to be lost, so we're gonna see. Though it failed... Oh. To be fair, I don't know if it was doable now that the game mentions it. Let's see. They wiped the floor with us. I wonder if we ever get out of here. Friends shouldn't give up so easily. Bulwark knows friends can win. Believes in friends. This unit false. This unit should be stronger. We set apologetic mode to 1000% and self-guilt to 5000% from now on. 100. No need to go this far. We can try again. We should learn the moves and make correct strategic decisions. Pretty sure we can win if we fight like that. Okay, so... I suppose the game is suggesting that the moves will repeat identically, right? So on one part I like that the boss has a pattern you could counter, right? You go there being very prepared that the first attack will do 4 attacks, so you cast the shield that reduces the damage by 1, and the second turn you prepare a bigger shield, right? The main issue for me is, how do you know? How are you supposed to know the first time? The first time you're just supposed to lose? I can understand bosses where you have a save point right before. I can understand RPG bosses where there's a save point before. And you fight a boss, you lose, and you say, oh, maybe I should equip my electric resistance spell and prepare the poison magic. Okay, fair. I still don't like having to lose to a boss to prepare a strategy. But I can understand if a game allows you to, in a way, play around the boss even if you don't have the right skills. Here, if you don't have the right moves and you don't know in advance what the boss is about to do, you lost. And you don't have a save point right before. You need to redo all 7 floors of the dungeon again. Prepare your deck again. Do I still keep my deck? I lost everything! I lost everything. Okay. Too bad because I like a lot the idea of the game here. I like it a lot. Being able to go in the dungeon, fight, set up your deck, manage your cards you have, the slots. Oh, sorry. Even if I complained, I like a lot the fact you have to prepare in advance towards the boss. I love that you, in the dungeon, together with managing your resources, you need to actively look for something to counter the boss. That's what we did before. We kept close our card that reduces the damage by 2, because it was the only counter towards the boss that dealt 4 damage when we had 3 health. Again, the issue is, the player doesn't know what the boss does, and in which order. So if you go to the boss first time, you're guaranteed to lose unless you go all in and you get very lucky. So every time you meet a boss, you have to redo the whole dungeon again. Just to know what moves the boss uses. And that's bullshit. I know the issue does not have a easy solution. Like, again, to solve this issue, you should remove the extreme moves of the boss, but I wouldn't suggest it because that would mean removing the concept of countering the boss with cards, which I like a lot. So unfortunately, this issue doesn't have an easy solution, in my opinion. Maybe there could be like... I don't think there are easy solutions. Just reminds me, I once tried to do something like this. Once I tried to put to make a solution of my own. In my game To the Upper Dam, which is still on hold, in a certain development period, I added notes in the dungeon. In the dungeon you can find notes that tell which strong moves does the boss have. Later I removed it, but I kinda don't mind the concept, right? Getting intel of the boss. Here maybe could not be notes, but for example terminals. There could be terminals where you can also even pay some money to get hints about moves of the boss, about their order and something. So the player could theoretically get prepared in advance towards the boss battle, decide how to invest the resources, like in paying for hints or keeping them for cards. personally, I don't really feel like doing 7 floors of dungeons again, of slow battles, just to get a second try at the boss, even if we know the pattern now, or at least 2 moves of the pattern. Again, that's unfortunate, because I really like the game. The art style is charming. The battle system is unique. It's not the classic RPG Maker battle system. The story doesn't tell much, but to be fair, yeah, it still has the thing I don't really like of not saying anything and hiding everything, like tiptoeing around the main issue, the main plot of the game, not explaining what is a source, what is a whisper, what are we. But at the end, it was not such an issue because the gameplay is the main focus of the game. I was just hoping to be able to beat the boss first try, so we could check what the plot development was gonna be. Okay, that's what I think about the game. So at the end, I would give some suggestions. First, make the battles a little faster, especially because you need to redo the same battles all over again every time. So at least make the rolling of the dice faster, a basic attack faster and everything. And second, I believe there should be something to avoid the bosses one-shotting you without you being able to do anything. Well, the boss did not one-shot me. It did like 4 damage and then 3 damage. Or was 4 reduced by 1. Or shield shattered, I don't know. And you cannot really properly protect against attacks that do 4 damage and 3 damage when you can only heal by 3 or 6, but you act late, so you cannot really... You cannot get to it to... If you act later, you get hit twice. The one from the turn before and one the actual turn. So, it's like not... It's not useful at this point. So yeah, again, my first idea was terminals that gives hints about the boss, but of course, the best thing about game development is everyone has their ideas, and maybe you can... maybe there's a better solution to this issue, but I don't know. Okay, that's everything for today. I'm sorry for being a little mean on the game, but again, I really appreciate it. That's just me being a little over dramatic on stream. Okay. That's everything for the game. Let's see if we can raid someone. We can go. We have some people here. We can go to Mutation Ivory. Okay, and that's everything for today. Thanks a lot for coming by. Reminder, I have a Discord. To be fair, I really need to decide which one to keep on stream. Probably the game dev one, but I don't know. We will stream Friday, and we play Octopath Traveler. I was planning to stream Deltarune Chapter 5 next week, so I'm gonna see. Maybe we're gonna skip the next Critipedia. I don't know. I'm gonna see. I will see. Thanks again for coming by, and we see ya whenever it happens.